Hello, good morning, all of you. This is the part two of chemical coordination and integration. In the part one, we learned introduction part of this lesson. Okay, what are the features of hormones? Okay, hormones are non-nutrient substances. I told you that point in the previous part also. They act as intercellular chemical messengers and they are produced in small amounts, in trace amounts. Hormones are produced in very small amounts, not okay, okay, not like the food that we eat. Okay, we are taking lot of food, but the hormones are not produced in those amount. Hormones are produced in small amounts, in trace amounts, and these are small size molecules produced in trace amounts, and the size is small size molecules, and the molecular weight is less molecular weight they have, and they are not stored in the body except thyroxine. Hormones are not stored in the body except thyroxine and excreted through the urine, okay, the kidney, and excreted through the bile juice by the liver. Okay, kidney is excreting some hormones through urine, liver is excreting some hormones through the bile juice. Okay, what type of substances? Non-nutrient substances. What are they? What type of messengers? Chemical messengers. What type of chemical messengers? Intercellular chemical messengers. And how much hormone is produced? Not in large quantity. They are produced in trace amounts. And what is their size? Small size molecules. Next, what is their molecular weight? Less molecular weight. What are they stored in our body? Most of the hormones are not stored. Can you mention one hormone that is stored in our body? That is thyroxine. Thyroxine is secreted by thyroid gland. You know that, which is the largest endocrine gland in our body. Largest gland, you know, that is the liver. Largest endocrine gland is thyroid gland. Smallest endocrine gland is pituitary gland. And are they stored? No, most of them are not stored. What is the hormone that is stored in our body? Thyroxine. Okay, are they excreted? Yes. Okay, what are the organs that help in the excretion of hormones? One is what kidney, another one is the liver. Okay, from the liver through bile juice, and from the kidney through urine. Okay, there are some other properties of hormones you can see here. Hormones are secreted by the endocrine cells. The endocrine cells are not only present in the endocrine glands, endocrine cells are present in our alimentary canal also. Okay, there are hormones are secreted by endocrine cells which are present in different parts of our body. Hormones are called chemical messengers. What type of message they are carrying? Chemical message they are carrying, and these are the chemical signals that circulate in the body fluid. That means in our blood also some signals are going on in the form of chemical. Those are hormones. Hormones are the chemical signals, chemical messages that circulate in the body fluids. That means in our body fluid there are some chemical signals in the form of hormones. Hormones regulate the behavior of the target cell or target organ or target. For example, when thyroxine hormone acts on our heart or heartbeat increase, that means they are regulating the behavior of the target cell or target tissue or target organ. What is meant by target cell? The cell on which hormone acts. The cell, for example, this is a cell, this is a hormone. Okay, the hormone is acting on this cell. This is called target cell. If it is a organ now, if it is a hormone is acting on the organ, that is called target organ. Okay, if it is a tissue, hormone. Okay, hormone is acting on the tissue, that is called target tissue. Okay, hormones act on target cell or target tissue or target organ. Hormones, unlike enzymes, do not catalyze any reaction. Okay, enzymes act as catalyst. Okay, hormones, unlike enzymes, do not catalyze any reaction. They are secreted only when needed, and they are not stored prior to their requirement. I told you one hormone that is stored. Remaining hormones are not stored. Okay, prior to the requirement. Hormones may be proteinaceous or non-proteinaceous in nature. The chemical nature, some of the hormones are proteinous, some of the hormones are non-proteins. Okay, amino acids or steroids are also there. The secretion of hormones is regulated by nervous system through the feedback effect. The secretion of hormones is regulated by nervous system. Okay, that okay, through the feedback effect, you will learn about that later. Hormones usually cause long-term effects like a change in behavior, growth. Okay, long-term effects generally, short-term effects are controlled by nervous system. But whereas, for example, when you touch a hot vessel, you withdraw your hand, it requires very fast action. Okay, those are controlled by your nervous system. Hormones, they may act very slowly. Okay, that means if the hormones control your reflex actions, okay, the damage can occur because the hormones are very slow. They may act very slowly. Okay, earlier you learned in the previous part. Okay, the duration of action you learned here. The onset of action immediately, but here slowly. For some of the actions in our require, okay, in our body you require immediate action. So for example, okay, when bright light is focused on your eye, you okay, immediately close your eye. It requires fast, okay, response. Okay, hormones are the secretion of hormones is regulated by nervous system through feedback effect. Hormones usually cause long term effects like changes in behavior, growth. The hormones usually cause long term effects like change in our behavior. Okay, change in growth is not a okay slow process, it is a gradual process. Okay, long term effects mainly controlled by hormones. Hormones function is to stimulate or inhibit target. Sometimes they stimulate inhibit organs, or sometimes they inhibit the target organs function. Okay, those are the properties of hormones. Now we compare the hormones and enzymes. Okay, almost all the enzymes except one or two enzymes exception is there. Okay, you learned about those hormones in enzymes in botany. Okay, almost all the enzymes are proteins. All enzymes are proteins almost. Okay, there are one or two exceptions are there. Okay, but all proteins are not enzyme. Hormones are, okay, some hormones are steroidal hormones are there. Okay, some hormones are, you can see here. Okay, you can okay, see here. Some of the hormones are steroid hormones, some are the glycoproteinase hormones, some are polypeptide hormones, some are amine hormones, some are fatty acid derived fast fatty acid derivatives are also there. Okay, right. Okay, that is first one. Okay, hormones are okay, enzymes. Almost all the enzymes are proteinaceous. That means they are chemically proteins. Hormones are proteins are there. Steroidal hormones are there. And molecular weight of enzymes is high, but molecular weight of hormones is low. And release at the site of need. Hormones are released at the site of need. For example, in our stomach there is a protein food. Okay, the enzymes are released, pepsinogen, prorenin. If you take milk, okay, especially in the children, okay, in the infant, gastric juice of infants consists of okay, prorenin. Okay, those are produced, those are released at the site of need. That means they are required in stomach. They are produced there, but these are released into blood. Via blood, they go to the target organs and produce larger quantity. Enzymes are produced in large quantities, but these are produced in trace amounts, small amounts, and they remain unchanged or can be reused. Enzymes can remain unchanged and can be reused, but you're completely used up in the process and do not amplify the signals, but hormones amplify the signals. What is the amplification means? What sometimes I use classroom amplifier. Okay, when I speak in low voice, even I speak in low voice, that amplifier can amplify my sound to many times. Okay, like that, magnifier, a magnifying lens, microscope has magnifying lens, okay, which can make the small object bigger many times. Okay, like that, a single hormone, for example, if you take adrenaline hormone when you are afraid of dog or something, when you are running away with fear, At that, in those cases, adrenaline hormone is secreted by our adrenal gland, which is a fight or flight hormone. Okay, that hormone, they do not amplify signals, but they amplify the signals. For example, one hormone, one molecule of epinephrine hormone or norepinephrine, okay, adrenaline, otherwise called epinephrine, can cause the release of many glucose molecules. That means one molecule causing the release of many molecules of glucose. That means here amplification is taking place. Okay, next, what is the chemical nature of hormone? Based on the chemical property, chemical nature, animals hormones are classified into different polypeptide hormones, so glycoprotein hormones, steroid hormones, amine hormones, and fatty acid derivative hormones. This is very important because to understand the mechanism of hormonal action, okay, you should know what are the amine hormones, what are the steroid hormones, what are glycoproteinase hormones, what are polypeptide hormones. Okay, you must know this one, otherwise you cannot answer those bits related to mechanism of hormonal action. What are the polypeptide hormones? Okay, the polypeptide hormones are, okay, vasopressin, oxytocin, ACTH, adrenocorticotropic hormone, okay, FSH, follicle stimulating hormone releasing hormone, luteinizing hormone releasing hormone, okay, adrenocorticotropic hormone releasing hormone. Next, thyrotrophin releasing hormone, thyroid releasing hormone, thyroxine releasing hormone, parathyroid hormone, calcitonin, insulin, glucagon, somatostatin. Okay, these all are the polypeptide in nature. Next, glycoproteinase hormones. Glyco and carbohydrates and proteins, combination of carbohydrates and proteins in these hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone. mm, Okay, these are the glycoprotein hormones. Next, steroid hormones, aldosterone, cortisol, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, aldosterone, progesterone, estrogen, and cortisol, corticosteroids. These all are steroid hormones. Next, what are the amine hormones? Amine hormones are, okay, prolactin inhibiting hormone called dopamine. Okay, next one, adrenaline, noradrenaline, or we can say epinephrine, norepinephrine, thyroxine, triiodothyronine. Okay, these all are formed from amino acids, single amino acids. Okay, that's why these are called amine hormones. Okay, next, fatty acid, the prostaglandins, okay, released in the male reproductive system. You will learn about prostaglandins. Okay, fatty acid derivatives, prostaglandins, and vitamin D. These are the fatty acid derivatives. Okay, next one. What are the hormones of pituitary gland and hormones of hypothalamus? Okay, these are the hypothalamic hormones and pituitary hormones. List of those hormones. Okay, I will talk about these hormones in the next part.